And she's not gonna be there. Sorry, my bad guys, get held up a little.
Takeru-san.
What's going on? You all don't seem too thrilled. Huh? Where's Maya?
すぐ来るそうよ。
と言ってからもう15分経つよ。
付き合い悪い。
Huh? She said she'd be running a little late, right?
きっと来ないと思うな。
Why not?
興味なさそうだったし、何かおざなりな感じだったよ。
どうしちゃったんだろう。
Sure you're not overthinking this? She probably isn't feeling too hot since she's not getting enough sleep.
だと思ってたんだけどね。
It's very
どうも
obviously
それだ
something
けじ
more
ゃ
than
ないみ
that.
たい。
Takeru, my guy, you gotta do something. You can't just sit there and let this keep happening. What do you mean?
最近の休み時間のメイヤさん見てないの？
I mean, yeah, but why do you ask?
気づいてないの？鈍感だね。
Obviously. What? Just tell me already.
いつもね、何かを考えてるようなの。
Yeah, I guess she has seemed a little out of it. It didn't really bother me that much, but I guess these guys really took it to heart. Makes sense, I guess. Paying attention to each other seems like a big deal to them. Heck, they even listened attentively to my incoherent rambling.
まあ仕方ないわよ。何か理由があるんでしょ。
そうだね。じ
Takeru,
ゃあ何して遊
you
ぶ？
can't just let this keep happening, my guy. You gotta do something.
白金ちょっと。
Huh?
白金あなたなんか知ってるんじゃないの？
Well, why are you asking me?
三剣があんな風になったのはあなたが来てからのことだから。
Yikes, don't scare me like that. I've totally got goosebumps right now.
今のところ問題っていうほどのことじゃないんだけど。
Uh-huh. Yeah.
あなたも言ってたけど彼女冷静だし悔しいけどみんなの信用
Yeah, I can imagine.
でもこのまま行ったら信用があった分その反動が怖いわ。
I'm well aware that my game guy is the cause of this, which means this is my responsibility. Uh-huh. Never imagined Maya, of all people, would get so hooked on a game. I'll go check up on her.
お願いできる？
Yeah, don't worry.
不思議と彼女ああなってもあなたとだけはよく話しているみたいだから。
The only one? I mean, maybe, but even so, the only thing she ever seems to want to talk about is that game. Uh-huh. Anyway, I'll go see what I can do.
よろしくね。
Oh, hey, Maya.
タケル、どうした？
What do you mean, what is it? I'm here to check up on you, obviously.
あ、もうそんな時間か。許すがよい。
Come on, Maya, everyone's worried sick about you.
何をだ？
They think you must have come down with something.
なんだ、心配いらぬと言っておろう。神経質だな。
What's up?
あれは一体いくつまでステージがあるのだ？
Huh? There's a total of 8.
そうか。まだ先は長いな。で、ステージ5で戦術機を襲う4歳。どうした？
Oh, nothing. Just like I thought, all she ever talks about is that game. And even back in my world, she was always burning with a sense of duty. So I guess it's partially my fault for telling her that the thing was a training terminal. But even so, that's not what's bothering me. Why does this feel so wrong?
で、あの場合、一度やり過ごしてから倒すのが良いのだろうか。
I don't get it. It's because she's talking to me about a game? No, that's not it.
タケル、聞いているか？
Huh? Oh yeah, it's best just to charge that guy.
なるほど。
Stop giving her advice, you jackass. Hey,
なんだ？
come hang out in the PX with everyone.
そうだな。あと10分以内には行けると思う。で、
There's nothing particularly unnatural about this, and yet I still feel like something's not quite right. What's weirding me out here?
ということなのか？
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure, probably.
なんだ？気のない返事だな。
Half-hearted response, huh? She's right. Normally I'd be all revved up to have a conversation about games with her. Anyway, once you're done in there, go talk to everyone.
皆には心配ないと伝えておいてくれ。
Sure. She's not gonna show up, obviously. Well, she did end up making an appearance, but she didn't show any interest in beanbags, marbles, or cat's cradle. Not even shogi. She just sat there and looked bored. And nobody else made much of an effort to get her involved. What the hell's the deal here? Was it a mistake for me to lend her that game guy? Duh! Like hell it was. Only old people think that video games make you a shut-in. It depends on the person. If you have an addictive personality like clearly she does, yeah, they absolutely can make you a shut-in. Alright? If you get fucking hardcore hooked on it to where it's like that's the only thing you ever do, you ignore it, like yeah, video games are primarily what I do most of my fucking time. I won't deny it. I mean, shit, I spend a lot of time just doing this, making the videos, doing the live streams and whatnot. It's a lot of video games. But guess what? When my homies hit me up, say, hey, you want to go do something? I'm going to be like, ah, yeah, I can put my other shit on hold. I'm going to go do something, alright? When there's an opportunity to go do something, believe I'm going to go do it, alright? When what she's doing is like very bad shit, alright? Even I can recognize that as someone who does spend ungodly amounts of time around fucking video games, alright? Your reasoning is not right here. Say like the general statement, yeah, video games overall make you a shut-in, no. But something like a video game can turn someone else into a shut-in depending on that person's personality. I mean, we gamers can totally talk like sociable human beings. Once again, you say we gamers as if anyone who plays a game is the exact same person, alright? Guess what? Someone who comes home from work and plays like an hour of 2K is, not the same as a person who spends fucking 12 hours playing fucking some MMO fucking all, every day, alright? Technically, they're both gamers, as they both play video games, but that's literally the only fucking requirement you need to meet to be able to gamer, is that, oh, you play video games. That's it, alright? So say like, oh, we gamers, as if it's all one big unit that everyone operates the exact fucking same, is fucking stupid. In fact, we actually go out of our way to strike up conversations with each other because we want to trade information about our favorite games. Yes, fucking you'll talk about other people about your favorite games. That doesn't mean you should ignore anyone who doesn't play games. Like, yes, it's much easier, it's much easier to talk to other people who also play games, that is true. That does not mean you fucking shut out and ignore anyone and everyone who doesn't also play games. And nowadays, you gotta buy the strategy guide if you want 100% a game. One person buys it and then everyone else gathers around, poring over every single page. Although now the internet's kind of taking over. Yeah, strategy guides, that's nothing anymore, my guy. Like, I get it, this game was like, what? This game was like, what, 2005, maybe, I think? 04, 05, somewhere around there. I know Extra was 03. I don't exactly remember when this one was. So yeah, strategy guides were a lot more common at that time, but nowadays, no one was buying a goddamn strategy guide. You go online and you look up fucking 100% guide and you get like 3 fucking websites giving you fucking 3 different guides. This bug can fuck off, dude. Anyway. And even beyond exchanging tips and tricks, we love to compare our progress with our friends. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to talk with people that also enjoy games, but when you're shutting out everyone else around you, that's a problem. That's bad. That's no bueno. Oh, Maya doesn't have anybody to talk to about it. There's no one for her to trade strategies with. I'm the only one she's got. Since I've already had my fill of those games, it doesn't feel like I'm participating so much as observing. On top of that, the game guide itself is a secret. She can't talk to anyone about it. I see. Maybe I really did screw up. But was it that I felt so wrong to me? But what was it that felt so wrong to me earlier? How does that explain the strange feeling I got from seeing May all fired up about that game? I'm wrong, aren't I? Ah, crap, I've got it all backwards. It's not because I've isolated her or anything. Video games have always had that effect on people. I'm pretty sure this weird, unsettled feeling is actually just proof that I'm getting more and more used to living over here. I mean, let's be honest, beanbags, cat's cradle, and kendama are all boring. And origami? You kidding me, dude? But even so, at least those are games that everyone can get together and play as a group. What's fun about those games is that they encourage you to converse and interact in a group setting. Unlike the game guy. Even if everyone got together in one room and each played on their own handheld, they'd still only be playing by themselves. Sure, they'd trade tips and tricks and whatnot, but that's completely different from playing together. It'd be different if there was some kind of 2-player option. That's right, video games are 10 times more fun when they're not just single player. I strongly disagree with that one. Listen, Alright, yes, it's good to have, friends and homies. And, like, there are, some multiplayer games I play with some homies every now and again. But listen. Trying to say your fucking multiplayer games are better than my single-player games. Listen here, bucko. I'll have to stop you. You're going a bit too far with that one. That's why I got so hooked on Valgrinon. The multiplayer element is what's so fun about it. Nowadays, I wouldn't touch the CPU battles even if I was dying of boredom. Well, I mean, that's true. When you buy a multiplayer game, you need other people. If you buy a fighting game, yes, you're gonna have a lot more fun playing online than you are just going up against CPUs. That's what this was about. Yeah, it's just like how my friends and I always used to go over to the kindergarten to play the hide and seek or kick the can. Or like the pee park when we'd all compete to see how high up the wall we could pee. I'd look really freaking stupid if I was doing all that stuff on my own. I mean, you look stupid in a group, but whatever. Because I had my friends doing it with me, it was fun. So much fun that even when Sumika's mom yelled at us for doing it at her house, we just moved to the park. What do you call that kind of thing? Socializing? Interpersonal communication? That's what the root of it is. All the games in this world are designed with that in mind. They exist to encourage socialization. That's the only reason people play them. There's nothing else to them. Even when you get all riled up exchanging walkthroughs and junk, you're still only communicating enough so that you can go back to playing the game on your own. And yet the real treasure lies in the friendships you make in the process. I've grown up with video games my whole life, so I've never really thought about it like that. But Maya's obsession with this game guy isn't for the sake of friendship or anything. She's turning into me. Quite frankly, she's acting just like me right now. And I must have looked the same way to those around me. Now, I feel like I've done something totally awful. You have! You absolutely have! Where I come from, saying someone's being antisocial or a bad friend isn't all that dire. It doesn't carry nearly as much weight as it does in this world. I just think back to what Class Rep said. Even if your own life is what's most important to you, you can't protect it alone. That's the kind of world this is. Man, I've made a huge mistake. Yup. Big facts. Ugh. Ohio Kasumi. Thank you for your continued support, Kasumi.
Takeru!
Whoa!
なぜヤシロがここにいるのだ?
More like, why are you here? Oh yeah, she comes to wake me up every morning. It's kind of like my human alarm clock. Don't forget to say bye-bye.
バイバイ。
So why are you here so early?
そなたに詫びねばならんことがある。
Huh? Apologize? For what?
すまない。
What's the big deal?
そなたから預かったゲーム外が壊れてしまったのだ。
Huh? What? For real?
電源を入れても何の反応もしなくなって
Battery
しまって。
died, as I expected. Huh. Oh, wait, was the light flashing red?
していた。おそらく何がしかの警告灯であろうと思い。
Aha. So the batteries died.
直すことはできるか?
I'll take a look at it, so just leave it with me.
うん。私が酷使しすぎたのだろうか。
Just shut up.
高度な軍事機密であるのに。
I'm the one who let you borrow it. Don't worry about it. Just get back to your room for now. And don't ever give it back to her. Let's see here. Connect the adapter, and yep, still works. The batteries were just dead. Somehow this man was lucky enough to have the charger with him. Might as well take a look at her stats while I'm at it. Total time played, 28 hours, 17 minutes. Huh, wait just a second. Considering the amount of free time we're given each day, dude, that's serious overkill. No wonder she's not getting any sleep. Looks like she made it all the way to the final stage. And on hard mode too, and on hard mode to boot. Not too shabby, Maya. If I charge batteries, it'll be back to normal in no time. She only has one stage left. Given how well she's doing, she might even finish it today. But would it be right? No! Considering how she's been these past few days, would it be better for her if this thing really did break? Yes!
Takeru?
Yeah.
どうであった?
Oh, about that. Yep, looks like it's broken. Yeah, looks like it's broken.
そうなのか?
Yep, totally. Afraid so.
すまない。何と言って詫びればよいか。
Hmm?
私の扱い方に問題があったのであろう。高度な軍事機密を。
Nah, that's not what happened at all. It's not your fault, Maya. This happens all the time.
そうなのか?
Yeah, it's a complicated machine, and since Yuko-sensei made it herself, well, it's pretty prone to bugs like this. Nothing for you to worry about.
しかし。
I'm more disappointed that you didn't get a chance to finish. Too bad, huh?
いや、 それは良いのだが。
Hey, don't let it get you down. Well, I do know how much you hate to leave things unfinished, though. You really wanted to beat that last stage, huh?
いや、どの道返そうとした矢先の出来事だったのだ。
Huh?
これ以上それにのめり込んでは、それこそ体調を崩してしまうしな。
Hard's factual. I see.
その結果、総戦技評価演習に影響が出ては本末転倒だ。そうなってはタイの皆に合わ
Well, at
せる
least you
顔が
managed to
ない。
recognize it. That's true.
そもそもそのシミュレーター訓練の成果は戦術機に乗ってこそ発揮される。まず
Oh, sorry, I just spaced out. Don't sweat it. Let's go eat breakfast.
そうだ、修理にあたって私にできることがあれば遠慮なく言って
Yes,
くれ。
of course. Yeah, sure thing. Huh, looks like there was nothing for me to worry about after all. That's the thing, it gives you a lot of choices in this game, but on the surface, it really doesn't mean shit. So I'm guessing, honestly, if we go back to that one night where you choose who you decide to spend playing games with, whether it's Cat's Cradle with Chizuru and Mikoto, or Marbles with Ayamine and Miki, if you choose not to play Shogi with Maya, then obviously Maya has to find someone else to do something with. So I'm guessing she's just going to go wherever you go. If you decide to spend time with Chizuru and Mikoto, then Maya will go there with you. And if you decide to spend time with Ayamine and Miki, Maya will go there with you. So then you'll probably go to play marbles, be horrible at it, then Maya will still come to your room, and Maya will still be the one who gets addicted to the fucking game guy. That's what I'm guessing happens, because like, yeah, a lot of these choices really don't mean anything. Which is something I knew going into it, is that, you know, the main story of Unlimited is just one long common route. There's no like real branching choices. The choices really don't matter overall. I think from what I saw, there's only like 2 choices towards the end, and that's after you've gone through the common route once. There's gonna be like 2 choices towards the end where it can like branch off and you see some different endings. But overall, there's really not like big branching paths like, oh, if I choose this, then, you know, I'll get points up with this person, but points down with this person. It doesn't seem like that's really the case. What's up, guys? Editing IPlayVidya from the future. Just wanted to kind of clear up all the bullshit I was just saying back there. I said a lot of shit just now, and most of it was wrong, and some of it even I couldn't figure out what the hell I was trying to say, quite honestly. Like that last bit, I lost myself as I was watching it back. I'm very confused as to what I was trying to get across. Okay, so the points I was trying to get, so the thing, okay. Let me start over. Let me fucking speak clearly. Calm down. So what I said about at the beginning about how I thought that Maya would be the only one who would show up in these moments was wrong. It does matter who you choose to spend time with during the whole game night scenario. Whoever you choose to spend time with there will then be the one who shows up in your room, the one who discovers the game guy, and the one who gets addicted to it. No matter who you pick, that scene plays out the same, which kind of goes into the second point I was trying to make, is that no matter who you choose to romance in this game, the story stays exactly the same. There's no individual routes, is the point I was trying to get across. Like, regardless of who you pick, if you choose to romance Maya, Chizuru, Miki, Makoto, Ayamine, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. You get the same story no matter what. And that's what I was trying to get across there at the end. There are 2 different endings to this game, but who you romance does not affect that one bit. Not at all. It just changes who shows up in what scenes. So instead of Maya being here for this scene, and this scene, instead, you know, if you pick Ayamine, then she's the one who's there for those scenes. If you pick Miki, she's the one who's there for those scenes, so on and so forth. Those were the points I was trying to get across. Well, no, I was saying a bunch of bullshit and I wanted to clarify that, and then at the end I was trying to get a point across that I totally stumbled because I don't fucking know. I don't know how I fucked up trying to get that point across, but I definitely did, because God knows I'm confused just fucking looking at that. But anyway, that's it. Just wanted to pop in here real quick and clear up what I just said because it was a whole lot of bullshit and confusion. So, with that being said, back to the video. Damn it, conscious already. 8 AM, huh? Guess I slept 2 hours longer than usual. I was going to stay up really late last night since today's day off, but my body just couldn't do it. So I decided I might as well just go to bed on time and sleep until noon. Here I am, wide awake at 8 AM. Ah, what the hell, let me sleep in, goddammit. Let me wallow in my laziness a little longer. I hate my body for becoming so punctual. Come to think of it, did Kasumi come by today? Maybe we should go say hi to her after breakfast today. Maybe I should. Because I really want to know more about... Oh, episode 4. Wing Beats of Death. Wow, okay. Yikes, but Mrs. Kyosuke.
なんだい、人の顔見るなりそんな態度。あんただけだよ、まだご飯食べてないの。
Huh?
千鶴ちゃんたちはもうとっくに食べてどっかに行ったよ。タケルも休みを無駄にしてると偉い人間にはなれないよ。
I really don't think it's that big a deal.
ほら、あんたの分。で、今日はこれからどうするんだい？
Huh? I can't tell I'm gonna go see Kasumi. Oh, hold on, Miss Kyosuke. There's no way I can eat this much for breakfast.
おや、かすみちゃんおはよう。元気かい？
Huh? Kasumi.
おや、タケルはかすみちゃんを知ってるのか？
Yeah, kinda. Wow, I think Kasumi would show her face in a place like this.
あら、白金じゃない。何？寝坊？
ゆうこちゃんまで珍しいもんだね。
おばちゃん、その呼び方やめてよ。
You talking about me?
他に誰がいるの？
いいじゃないか。どんなに偉くなったってゆうこちゃんはゆうこちゃんだよ。
参ったな。
ゆうこちゃんもね、まりもちゃんもね、あたしが面倒見たんだよ。
Oh.
当時からこの子は浮いててね、変なことばっかりしてたよ。
もうやめてよ。
天才天才言われててね。それでも私にとっちゃ
Can't imagine anyone calling Yuko a sweet little girl, but okay.
私に聞かないでほしいわ。
It's pretty hard to believe.
あら、そういうこと言う？
Nope, I'm mute now.
で、まりもちゃんはともかく、ゆうこちゃんはほんと珍しいじゃない。どうしたの？
気分転換に下々の生活を垣間見ようと思って気まぐれに。
口は相変わらずだね。で、何か食べるの？
そうね、2人分お願いできます？
はいよ。
Well, so Kasumi eats the same food we do. Well, duh, of course she does. I don't know, I kind of feel like these crude types of meals just don't really mesh with her image. Oh, sorry, don't mind me.
で、どうしたの？
Today's our day off.
あ、そう。ほら、白金、トレイ受け取って。
は？
は？じゃないでしょ？私の分とヤシロの分。
I can't carry all three.
じゃあ、自分の置いてけば？
Ice cold. Don't worry, I got this.
相変わらずまずいわね。かわいそうになるわ。
Well, that's appreciated, I guess.
おばさんが。合成食料でよくやってるわよね。あの人、本当は料理上手なのに。
What do you usually eat, Sensei?
とてもここでは言えないもの。
Ass. Must be nice.
食べ飽きたわよ。ね、ヤシロ。
Kasumi, what do you eat? Kasumi, do you eat what Sensei eats?
バラしたら面白くないのに。
How the hell are these two related? I don't think they are. I think she was fucking with you, dude. She joked about being your mom before, and it still seems possible to me, even if they do look nothing alike. Why is Kasumi just sitting there rolling her carrots back and forth? She's pretty good at it. Oh, I get it. Kasumi. You know you've gotta eat your carrots. You don't like carrots, do you? Pretty ironic for a girl with rabbit ears and a rabbit tail. She's a quirky kid, alright. Munch. Oh? You okay? Her expression didn't change a bit, but her mouth isn't moving. Crunch, crunch. Oh. Well, look at you. I knew you could do it. Just remember, it's not good to be a picky eater, so let's be a good girl and clear our plate, okay? Wow, is that a scowl I just saw?
それにしても白金。
What? Huh?
あなた、なんとかやっていけてるみたいじゃない？
Yeah, I guess.
最近はあんまり泣き言訴えに来なくなったしね。ヤシロのところに
Yeah,
は
Yashiro
割と
is
顔出
fucking
してるみたいだけど。
It's not like I've totally got my act together or anything. I just don't have as many questions for you anymore. And you've stopped calling me down there too.
だって一通り話は聞いたし、一番面白かったのはやっぱりそっちの自分のことかしら。
I bet my stories about Marimo-chan were a close second though, huh?
そうね。ま、どこにいても相変わらずの私でよかったわ。
Is there anything else you wanted to know?
興味はいろいろあるけど、文化面については想像しにくいものが多くて、
Yeah, you know what?
面
The
白いかどう
feeling's
かの
mutual.
範疇外ね。
That's so.
もちろん楽しんでるわよ。天才には天才なりの楽しみ方
Oh,
もあ
I'm
る。
aware. That's so.
釣れないわね。ま、総選技評価演習が終われば生活も変わるから、いろいろと聞きたいこともできるでしょ。
If we pass, I'll get to pilot a TSF, right?
そうよ。
Then we'll definitely pass. I mean, that's why I've been working so hard.
勇ましいね。
Oh, Miss Kioska.
番茶飲むかい。
Ooh, tea. Yeah, thanks.
かすみちゃん、人参頑張って食べな。そうすりゃすぐ大きくなれるからね。
Munch.
私の息子もね、戦術機乗ってるよ。
Huh? Crunch, crunch.
今はどこっつったっけね。転属でね、兵隊さんが不足してるんだって思うよね。
I see.
もう訓練校に男が入ってくること自体珍しくなっちまったからね。
Huh?
何しろ男は最初から徴兵対象だったからね。
That actually makes a lot more sense now.
私は昔から柊町に住んでたんだけどね、ここに避難命令が出た時、親戚のいる北海道の網走に疎開したんだよ。
Oh.
北海道は北の外れだからね。さらに網走となれば東寄りで、安全といえば安全な場所だろ。
Wait, Sensei said Hokkaido was dangerous too, didn't she? Why'd they evacuate her there? That's true.
ところがね、日々の生活もままならないありさまで、みんな荒れててね、ひどい。物資の輸送がね、追いつかないんだよ。何しろ疎開で東北から北の人口は2倍になってるしね。青函連絡船も今じゃ規制かけられちゃってるからね。
The Seikon ferry boat?
おや、知らないのかい。青森と函館を結ぶ船だよ。
In my world, I'm pretty sure that was the Seikon tunnel, wasn't it?
津軽海峡は今では堂々と国連軍が横断してるのよ。それと交差する連絡船は一方的に規制を受けてるってわけ。
昔からの人はいいかもしれないけど、私はそこに根を張る気にはなれなくて、また戻ってきちまったよ。
And now you're living on this base?
そりゃそうだよ。基地の一室借りてね、お世話になってんだよ。ところで、タケルは出身どこだい？
あちこち転々としてたって言ってなかったっけ？
Yeah, that's right. I say, Sensei.
この辺にも住んでたって言ってたわね。
本当かい？どの辺だい？
Oh, 3 blocks down from Haragi Station, opposite the direction of the bridge, then at the intersection.
へえ、私は2丁目で食堂やってたんだよ。
Where was it?
ほら、商店街沿いに行くと踏切があるだろう。あの手前の角でね、京塚食堂って言うんだけどね。
Oh yeah, over there, huh? I don't think there actually was a dining hall in that block. Probably just a convenience store. In that case, what was Mrs. Kiosuka doing in my world? Thinking about that makes me feel a little sad.
さて、ヤシロ、ご飯も食べたし、今度は誰をからかいに行こうか。
ゆうこちゃんもほどほどにしとかないと
Yeah,
ダメだよ。
listen to Kiosuka.
あたし、昔からこうだもの。じゃ、ヤシロ。
Say bye bye.
バイバイ。
Oh, I don't like that. What the hell is this?
非常招集。白金。
Yes, ma'am.
ヤシロ、急ぐわよ。ヤシロ。
ほら、かける。
Yes, ma'am. What is this? It's the emergency alert. Were you not paying attention?
嬉しすぎ